This week we're looking at wearing your own armor. In other words, be the person God has called you to be. You're the right person in the right place with the right personality. May need some adjustment. Sure, we all need adjusting. But hey, God doesn't want you to be a copy or an imitation of someone else. You'll be at your best when you are yourself. A copy is never as good as an original. So wear your own armor, we said, because you're the right person for the job. But then we said, don't put your armor on someone else. It's so easy to do that. We need to accept people the way God has made them and let them be themselves. And as we do, they'll be far better. So we need different people around us. If they're all the same as you, it's going to be pretty boring, by the way. Jesus handled all the apostles and their personalities, and he brought out the best of them. I mean, you had James and John, they're the sons of thunder. Then you got Peter, impetuous, big mouth. Thomas, doubting Thomas. And Jesus could handle all of them. But we get into gift projection. So mercy people expect every one of us to take in the homeless. Evangelists expect us to tell people turn or burn. I mean, that's what they say. So we've got to be careful we don't have gift projection and try and put it onto other people. A successful leader knows that he helps his followers most by helping them discover and develop their own gifts and be who God has called them to be. John Wooden was one of the great basketball coaches. It's really interesting about him. So his great quality was he never scouted opposing teams for players. Never went out looking for who's the best players. His goal was not even to win championships. He focused on one thing, helping players play to their potential, to be the best that they could be. He let them wear their own armor. He developed them helped develop it to the fullest. Results were incredible. In more than 40 years of coaching, he only had one losing season. That was his first, by letting his players develop their own potential and be the best that they could be. Here's another thought for us here, is wear your own armor when you're speaking or teaching or preaching. So when you speak, who you are, what you are, where you are is God's plan. See, most people don't feel capable of speaking well. One reason for that, and they often finish feeling a failure. And one real reason for that is they're trying to put on someone else's armor. They're trying to speak, they think, I need to speak like this person or that person or the other person, end up not being themselves, and then it doesn't work because they don't let their own personality and style and strengths come through. Do you ever listen to a speaker and think, man, boy, are they good? I could never be like that. Some of you heard me tell the story. Winky Pratney came to our church many years ago, got out this whiteboard, was writing on the whiteboard, and people loved it. They're clapping and cheering. And guess what? The next Sunday, I got out a whiteboard Sunday morning, and I tried to copy what Winky Pratney did. And once I written on the board, looked around, half the congregation was asleep. It was a disaster. I learned then, don't try and copy other people, but I'm still tempted. Every so often, I think, oh, that's a good style. I think I might adjust to a little bit. And hey, we do need to make some adjustments, but it's when you wear your own armor that you'll be at your best. So here's something to think about. Who you are, your personality, your background, your experiences, your style are key ingredients to your message. Don't leave yourself out of your message. Do you know why? Because you actually are your message. Our message is developed as God works in our lives. So the experiences we go through are not accidents. They are an essential part of our message. What you're going through today is a part of your future ministry and message. God is developing an outstanding sermon in you today that you could never get off a podcast or a video. When you speak out of your life's experiences, the impact will be huge. Because as I said a short while ago, you are your message. It's not even so much what you say, it is who you are. And you can only really impart to others who you really are in yourself. So, be yourself, wear your own armor, and watch how successful you will be.